Morocco is known as Maghreb al-Askar in Arabic, land of the furthest west. This African nation's coastline is as far west as the invading, Islamizing Arabic conquerors could reach in the 7th century. Mixing with the original Berber inhabitants ever since has created the Morocco of today, a land of rich and proud culture. Every year, the former Spanish enclave of Sidi Ifni celebrates its reintegration into Morocco with a week-long festival. People from surrounding villages have a rare chance to socialize and enjoy the spectacle of the Fantasia horsemen.
Muslim is festival, in Arabic Muslim. We can find anything, but with good price. And many families, poor now, he waiting always like this. They buy clothes, they buy shoes, some food, anything. The small children play, the big children listen to music. This week, it's 1 week for the poor people in all this region. For them, it's a big, big fete. All family to meet together, to go, to buy, to smile.
Budding gamblers head for the Bassima game. Landing a coin on a floating number wins that number of coins back. Cinnamon, cumin, turmeric, ginger, paprika, aniseed, sesame seed, black pepper, caraway, cloves, green coriander, saffron. Moroccan cuisine is rich in spices, thanks to the age-old spice trade reaching from Arabia across North Africa. But the Musem is more than an outdoor shopping experience with games for children. Witness the snake charmer, holding his audience in awe of his fearlessness. Returning to a more sedate pace, Tuya, or loops, is a game that requires patience and dexterity. Get the loop over the bottle's neck and win a cash prize. A descendant of the ancient slave trade from West Africa, the convener of Tuya cautions, slowly, slowly. But the cerebral festival goer browses the bookshop with its selection of school books, pulp fiction, and the ubiquitous Quran. When Perseus escaped with Medusa's bewitched head from the evil Gorgon sisters in ancient Greek mythology, he soared high in the sky away from them, not setting foot until he had reached the westernmost bounds of the known world. Here knelt the giant Atlas, holding up by pillars the weight of the sky. Perseus robbed Atlas's famed garden of golden apples by showing Atlas the bewitching Gorgon's head. The mere sight of her freshly decapitated head instantly turned the hugest of the Titans into a stony peak, as he stands today, a lifeless mountain bearing up the clouds. Muleteers criss-cross the valleys of the high Atlas Mountains, passing through the occasional village perched precariously on a mountain ridge. Inside, the national drink, mint tea, is being readied. The elaborate preparation ritual involves pouring the tea back and forth between a teapot and glass cups, so as to ensure proper mixing of the Chinese gunpowder tea, copious amounts of sugar, and sprigs of mint, known as nana in Arabic, the gift of Allah.
But here is holy places, holy shrine. Someone they sick, they have problem with ghost or something. They come back, they bring sheep or goat, they kill sheep there, and they make couscous for everybody, and they give little meat for poor people, and they got shower in holy water there. They drink holy water. Someone they have problem with ghost, and they buy candle. They go to the shrine, holy man, yeah. And they ask to our God for his problem. This is traditional for it.
It is in these mountainous regions that the Berber tribes retreated following the Arab invasions after the 7th century. In these hideaways, the Berbers held closely onto their traditions. Sidi Shamarouche is renowned across North Africa for its healing waters. Pilgrims visit from across the Maghreb region to purge themselves of ghosts or other ailments, a tradition that most likely has its origins in a very ancient nature cult. Before making the final leg of the ascent of Jebel Tubkal, the highest peak in the Atlas Ranges, nourishment is in order. The choice is carbo load or the vegetarian option.
À droite, tu tournes à gauche jusqu'au col. Après, tu prends la crête jusqu'au sommet. 3 heures de marche.
At a little over 4,000 meters, Jebel Tubkal is the highest peak in Morocco and all of North Africa. At the top lies a different world, far away from modernity. Breathing the rarefied air of the high Atlas intoxicates, drawing one back to a different time, an era of soaring giants and blue-turbaned horsemen.
ديما نصورك شنو نتاعش
This is my family house, yes. This is my loom. This is the loom we make weaving. Here we do blankets, because blankets and jalaba is work for men. And the woman, she do the carpets and the polymer at home. And they bring it here to sell it to show the people. This is the man who make weaving. Blankets, works in blankets. Yeah.
This is the hand of Fatima. The eye protected people from sadness and madness too, and give a lucky way. And it's all the story of Arabic people and what they believe, and it's about skin of sheep. It's original. We put the lamp here and with the light and gives decoration. This is Arabic calligraphy on this model.
The North African region's dynamic history has produced a mixture of traditional and foreign artistic elements, leading to a fantastic array of decorations. From the Phoenicians and Greeks to the Romans, Arabs and Andalusians, each have contributed to the varied jewelry of Morocco. In spite of being forbidden to use the human form in their decorations, Muslim jewelers have developed a unique style using animal, geometric, floral and calligraphic motifs. This Essaouira jeweler is creating a bracelet showing a clear Andalusian influence with its intricate floral pattern.
This is my pharmacy traditional Berber. This each plant you work for some time for your body. For headache, for stomach, very tired, no energy, everything. And we have this for magic. This for bad eyes follow you go out. Jealous people from you. Thank you.
The arrival of Islam in Morocco in the 7th century must surely count as one of the most dramatic scenes in the country's history. The crusading general, Okba ibn Nafi, marked his conquering of the far west by riding into the waves of the Atlantic and exclaiming, "O God, I call you to witness that there is no ford here. If there was a ford, I would cross it." Today, these waters are plied by local fishing vessels and large European trawlers, with overfishing the seaboard's chief concern. Returning after 5 days at sea, these fishermen haul in their load of sardines. After being freshly frozen in the ship's hull when caught, today's catch goes straight to the local marketplace upon their return to terra firma. Select your own freshly caught fish at one of Essaouira's harbour restaurants. Sardines, grilled to mouth-watering perfection. Squid, supple and golden delicious. Prawns that melt in your mouth.
these men here? I'm trying to catch rockfish on the rocks out here, the fishermen. Oh, it's beautiful. You should really be using that other hand. It's an English sandwich.
The lifeguards of Sidi Ifni have their work cut out for them. With the constantly shifting strong currents, drownings do occur frequently, so these lifeguards keep a beady eye on bathers. It's lunchtime. A little water is added to lentils, which are being prepared in a low-tech, high-pressure cooker.
العدس on Arab العدس on Arab العدس بالدجاج. Yes, it's good, it's good. عدس Arab is good.
وساقل ديال مقم وخبار سميتو يعقوبيش نطرمش فين.
A simple yet filling Moroccan meal is a thick and spicy bean soup called harira. Lentils, chickpeas, onions, tomatoes, and numerous fresh herbs and spices go into this broth, often eaten as a first course, but inexpensive and substantial fare all by itself.
La sauce de la soupe. Et les tomates, et les oignons. هذا المأنوس سيس بريخيل ورسي ماتشاكا هذا لا sopa maroccana el perejil en español. En árabe se llama el madnous. Le tagine de poisson.
The national dish of Morocco is the Sublime Tagine. The name refers to the conical earthenware dish in which the slow, steam-cooked meal is made and served. Using a combination of herbs and spices to enhance, not mask the flavor of the food, and fresh ingredients, usually based around potatoes, classic tagines include mutton with prunes and almonds, or chicken with olives and lemon, each region having its own speciality. The land of the furthest west is a beguiling place of diverse artists, delectable food, and endless mint tea. The appeal of the westernmost reach of the Arab world is its amalgam of cultures, Berber and Arabic, the descendants of sub-Saharan slaves, and centuries of contact with European and Mediterranean traders. Morocco lies at the crossroads of many civilizations and is itself a rich culture that feeds all the senses.